goods imported.
Senator Omidvar.
Thank you, Speaker. Senator Gold, the IRGC is brutal. I think we all know that. It has committed human rights abuses on its own people and perpetrated crimes around the world. Last night in the House of Commons unanimously passed a motion, including government ministers, to list the IRGC as a terrorist entity. The Chamber did the same last June. These motions are, of course, not binding on the government, but they are a clear expression of our combined parliamentary political will. When will the government do what is necessary and list the IRGC in its entirety as a terrorist entity?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for the question. Look, this is a question that has preoccupies a great many senators over a great period of time, and I will not repeat all the points that I've made on several occasions, except to underline that the government has always, and I have always said on behalf of the government, that the government is looking seriously at an appropriate way to address this issue, because there's no doubt of the complicity in the IRGC and the regime which it serves in the abuses to which you refer, and more could be said at length about that. The other place voted unanimously to adopt the motion, as you correctly pointed out. And although this motion is not binding on the government, the Prime Minister said that the government is looking for ways to responsibly list the IRGC as a terrorist organization, and I fully expect that announcements will be made in due course.
Senator Omidvar.
Thank you, Senator Gold. There are lots of people who look forward to these announcements, in particular members of the Iranian Justice Collective and the Association of Families of PS 752. They were in Ottawa this week, and I met with them, and they expressed their concern that Iranian Canadians are being harassed in Canada by affiliates of the Islamic regime. And my question is, when is the government going to take this seriously?
Senator Gold.
I also met with the representatives, and I shared my experience and my knowledge of Iran, which goes back, and its activities, which goes back decades in another life, and the experience of my friends in Montreal, in the Iranian community, some Muslim, some Baha'i, some Jewish. I don't have a date for you, but the government voted in the motion, and that sends a strong signal that we should expect a change in position.